Hello everyone. Today, let's learn English by translating real news from Japan on Thursday, October 2nd, 2025. This is a great way to improve your English skills. First, let's talk about economics and politics. The Econosec Japan 2025, a big meeting about economic security, happened in Tokyo. Mr. Kobayashi, a politician, said, "Economic security is very important for a strong Japanese economy. Also, Japan and the US have a deal for Japan to invest $550 billion in the US. Mr. Kobayashi said Japan should suggest good projects for this investment, like in semiconductors and energy. Experts talked about what might happen if Mr. Trump becomes president again. They said his tariffs changed free trade. Even if another president is elected, these tariffs might stay, so Japanese companies should be ready. The government is discussing gasoline taxes. They want to remove a special tax soon, but they need to find a way to pay for it. In the US, some government offices are closed because they don't have a budget. Places like the Washington Monument are closed, which is disappointing for tourists. About 750,000 government workers might have to stay home. The stock market in Tokyo went up. The Nikkei average increased because technology stocks in the US did well. But overall, people weren't sure what would happen next. How does the US government shutdown affect Japanese stocks? In the past, the Topix index has usually stayed steady. Now, let's look at some social news. In Higashiosaka, a woman was killed. A 51-year-old man has been arrested. In Kamakura, where a famous anime is set, there have been problems with tourists at a train crossing. The city is starting to take action. In Kanagawa, some people have been stealing expensive cars, like outfits. 2 men were arrested. Sadly, at the Kanagawa Cancer Center, a patient died after surgery for esophagus cancer. This was a medical accident. In Sujinami, Tokyo, a house collapsed. The city knew the wall was dangerous. In the Bronx, New York, there was a gas explosion, and part of a tall building fell down. Many tourists are visiting Japan from China because of a big holiday. At Kansai International Airport, there are more foreign tourists, so the animal and plant quarantine office is checking for things that are not allowed. Mr. Koizumi, the Minister of Agriculture, went to the Philippines for a meeting. He talked about exporting Japanese grapes and working with Korea on agriculture. There will also be a flower expo in Japan in 2 years. Other news: Asahi Group HD was attacked by hackers, so they are taking orders by hand. Wakisogi fishing season has started in Hakone and Lake Ashi. These fish are even given to the emperor. Monkeys are causing trouble in Yugawara Onsen. They aren't afraid of people and are scaring them. Let's move on to technology. At NEC, the president's avatar, made by AI, appeared at the company's welcome ceremony for new employees. SoftBank will start offering better phone calls using 5G on October 9th. Finally, some new products and services. Docomo will release the Xperia 10-7 SO52F phone on October 9th. It has a button on the side for taking pictures quickly. Nippon Steel Solutions has a tool called Karen to help companies see the suppliers of their suppliers to manage risks. Also, Nippon Yusen is celebrating its 140th anniversary. That's all for today's news translation. I hope you learned some new English words and phrases. Keep practicing, and you'll improve your English.